We're going to be taking notes today about strategic searching. Strategic searching is going to help us be an effective and efficient Googler. So first we want to review what effective and efficient searching means. An effective search means that you find what you're looking for. An efficient search means you find information quickly. I want my searches to be both. I want them to be effective because I want to find results, but I want them to be efficient because I don't want to have to take forever to find them. I included some simple pictures on every slide so that if you are confused about what you could potentially draw, then there's some examples for you that you could draw. So for an efficient search, you could draw a picture of a clock to help you remember that you don't want to waste time when you're searching. Next, we're going to talk about 5 strategies that help us be efficient and effective when we're searching. The first strategy is that we want to use multiple and descriptive keywords for narrower search results. I thought a key helped remind me of keywords. So remember when we talked about with the Nearpod, if I'm looking for concerts and I just type in concerts into Google, I'm going to get tons and tons of results. And eventually I'd find what I'm looking for, but it's not going to be very efficient. But if I put in lots of keywords like concerts, Kansas City, March 2017, I'm going to find my results a lot faster. Our next strategy is if you don't find results at first, try synonyms. So if I search for big dog and nothing comes up, I could try huge dog, gigantic dog, massive dog, colossal dog. Synonyms are words that have the same meaning. I thought it was really hard to find a picture that would represent synonym, so I didn't really have a picture to use for this. So this one would be okay to not draw a picture. You could just write or have something else. But if you can come up with a picture that represents it, that's okay too. Our third strategy is to put quotes around words that you want to find together as a phrase. So these are words that I only want if they're all together. So for example, we talked about if you're looking for song lyrics, I want to make sure those words are all together. So I might put those all together in quotes to make sure I get the exact phrase I want. And I have a picture there of quotation marks. Our fourth strategy is to add a minus sign if you don't want a word to be included. So if I'm looking for something and I know that it could potentially come there be a word that's associated with it that I don't want, then I would put a minus sign in front of that word and I won't get it. Our last strategy is we want to make sure that we use more than one website and compare our results. So if I just click on the first thing that I find, it might not be good information. If I click on multiple sites, I can compare the information. I put the thinking emoji because that reminds me that I need to think about what I'm sharing or what I'm searching for and see if it makes sense and compare it to other things. We're going to review how to create a search plan. Remember, search is a mnemonic and each of the words stand for something. So we're going to go over what each of the letters stand for, and they'll help us remember how to create a good search. Some people found it helpful to write search down vertically, down the side, and then write out to the side what each of the letters stood for. So our first letter is S. It stands for select your research question that you want answered and pick good search tools. So the first step in creating a search is deciding what question I'm going to be asking. What question am I looking for? And then I want to pick search tools. Sometimes that'll be Google. Other times it might be databases or other things. So for this one, the images I picked were a magnifying glass for searching, and then a big question mark. For the letter E, it is extract your keywords. Keywords are the most important words that we'll type into a search. So I found this image and I really liked it. It shows a key attached to a keychain, and the keychain says words on it. So I thought that was a really good way to represent keywords. So we had S, select your research questions and your search tools. E, extract your keywords. A and R are on the same page. We have A for apply search strategies. So this is where I'm going to think about, okay, what are my most important strategies that I'm going to be able to use, like adding a minus sign, using quotes, using keywords, all of those strategies we talked about. Then R is where I'm actually going to run my search. I'm going to go type in my question into the database, or I'm going to type in my keywords into Google. To finish out our search mnemonic, we have CH, and the CH reminds us that we need to chart our search and keep track of the results. So I used a T-chart that helps remind me of what charting my search means. You might be able to come up with something else that represents it. So we had S, select your research questions and search tools. E, extract keywords. A, apply search strategies. R, run your search. CH, create a search plan.